Ufotable, let me ask you right now, how, like, what, where, what kind of, I don't get it. I'm speechless. I can't even articulate what I'm trying to say here. Like, how OP are you guys as a studio? How much money do you have? How in reserve? Like, yes, Fate Zero is a fucking masterpiece. It's hella successful. But how much money do you have to make a 45-minute episode back-to-back 2 45-minute episodes of pure godly perfection? Like, what the fuck? I seriously hope that they can sustain this level throughout, especially if they plan on making each episode 45 minutes, because this is a 26 episode season. I seriously doubt they're going to do 45 minutes each episode. It was probably just, you know, for the prologue and then showing the same material in episode 1 from Shirou's perspective. But, so I'm guessing they're going to go back to the normal 23 minute episodes next week. But if even then, to maintain this level, they're so pro. My hat is off to Ufotable right now. This is masterpiece, godlike material that we're seeing in terms of animation and attention to detail, taking some of my favorite, you know, the Fate Stay Night visual novel, and just the whole universe of Fate, the Fate Zero anime, which Ufotable did an amazing job at as well. But this is some of my favorite material overall. I've been into it for so many years now. And Fate Stay Night, the original anime, I really fucking love that series. But this is just blowing it out of the water and taking all the same material that I know and love and making it that much fucking better. The attention to detail and the level of the animation. The battle scenes are one thing, because that's one that's just like, oh my fucking god, jaw-dropping, I don't even know what I'm looking at right now. How is this possible? But even just the day-to-day, seeing Shirou's life and everything like that, day-to-day as he goes through and whatnot, I'm just like, what the fuck? Everything's so fluid, crisp, beautiful. This is amazing, dude. It's absolutely amazing. The OP visuals were dope as fuck. I like the song, like I said last week, but I was so hyped when I heard that Kalafina ED. It's such a good new Kalafina song, dude. I need that shit in my life. But the music throughout, the BGMs, especially when that song that plays in the background when Lancer attacks Shirou in the temple in his house and everything like that, I was just like, what the fuck is this? This is just glorious. Absolutely glorious. Clearly I'm fanboying like crazy, but nobody can objectively dispute me. It's just that fucking good. Obviously 10 out of 10 for this episode. For a first episode, doing that 45 minutes, having the attention to detail, having no wasted scenes whatsoever. It's not like they, you know, reuse anything from the last episode. It's all from Shirou's perspective, and it was fucking beautiful, getting some insight into the characters that we have at our disposal, you know, seeing Fuji-nee fucking clowning like always, playing tricks on Shirou and whatnot, just a fucking vibrant character. I fucking love her. Sakura, the whole Sakura thing, her relationship to Shirou, and Tosaka, which is another thing. I'm not going to get into any of that for fear of spoilers. And, you know, her relationship with her brother Shinji, he's fucking prick, dude. Shinji never fails to look like a fucking douchebag. You see him during this episode, just, something that, I just can't help but be rubbed the wrong way by Shinji and feel like, yo, this is a slimy bastard right here. I'm sorry, that's just how I feel about Shinji all the time. And it's true. Seeing Shirou's character, learning a little bit about what he can do, you see he's very proficient, or not really very proficient, but the only ability he really has in terms of magic is this trace ability, where he can like tell like the composition of certain materials and fortify them, as you see him doing when he's fending off Lancer, fortifies the poster and whatnot. So you see a little bit of what he can do. That's pretty much all he's really good at, and how that will develop. The summoning of Saber, everything from that moment on, shit just went crazy. It was fucking bananas. It was epic as fuck. I don't even understand what was happening. Those fucking quick sword slashes against Lancer, I was just like, this is absolutely beautiful. How is this happening right now? Ufotable, this one episode of anime. Fate Zero was a masterpiece in and of itself, and I had seen Fate Zero. I made a top 5 studio video last year, like literally a year ago, where I put Ufotable on honorable mentions. Pretty much like number 6 on the list, and I was like, they have amazing potential for growth. The series that they've started out with her amazing fate, Zero, is beautiful, but this right here, if they can maintain this level, right now they're already sitting in the top 5 for me with the greats, and it's just fucking beautiful as long as they can maintain it. I hope that the budget doesn't run dry and they can't live up to expectations that they've built with these two, and they can maintain a steady schedule with it, because they've set the bar high and it's fucking amazing, and I have high expectations of them, and I know I have faith that they're gonna do it right. But that battle with Saber, dude, and she reflects the Gale Borg that he thrusts at her. What were they doing? It was just so masterful. You felt the tension like running through your body during that scene. They kind of pause time for a second, then you see her struggling with it. It flips up, and you just even like Lancer's face when he's looking at her after that fucking rape face. I was just like, dude, that's exactly how I feel right now. Like, this is so fucking sexy, what I'm looking at right now. I would just have that same face looking at the screen. I was just like, fuck me. This is epic. And now we're basically at where we were, you know, the end of the prologue. Shirou confronting Rin, and, you know, Saber and Archer having a little clash and whatnot. So I'm interested to see where it goes next episode, how they do next episode. Well, I'm not interested to see where it goes. I know where it goes, but I'm interested to see how it fucking goes and how well they're gonna keep this up, because I'm fanboying like crazy. This is fucking epic, and it seems like we're gonna get some Kotomine next episode, which Kotomine Kire's voice, like, the dude is a fucking dick. Kiritsugu for the win, and I like seeing Shirou's whole backstory with Kiritsugu this episode as well, because Kiritsugu is a fucking boss. But, you know, one thing I do like about Kotomine Kire, I don't like his character, but his fucking voice actor is gold. That voice, whenever Kire speaks, I'm just like, what the fuck, this is the pinnacle of Saber right here. So I can't wait to get some Kotomine dialogue, just because hearing Kotomine talk and narrate, and I wish I had my fucking Fate Unlimited Codes game, like the PSP game. I have that on my Vita, but I don't have my Vita here, and I really want to play some, because you got Kire narrating that whole thing, and I want to play some Saber versus Lancer and shit like that, because it is a pretty smooth game. It does hold up. If you never played Fate Unlimited Codes, you have a PS Vita. Well, I guess you can't download it anymore. I just had the download, but if you have a PSP still, you should pick it up. Anyway, I digress. Beautiful episode. Let me know what you guys thought. Thoughts as to how things are going to play out for here. Please no spoilers for people like me who know this material, but how you think things are going to play out if Ufotable can keep up this Grandmaster level that they've established here. And just other thoughts on the episode, you know, Shirou having Saber back, seeing Kiritsugu in the background, and just the daily life aspect of everything. The Holy Grail War is about to go in right now. It's about to be fucking crazy, and these battles, I'm so fucking excited to see some of these battles and how they're done. One thing I'm going to have to, well, no spoilers, I'm sorry. That's pretty much it. Peace.